Welcome to the top 10 best GTA Online races. For this video, the Mafia Godfathers have ranked what we think are the top 10 best GTA Online races on Grand Theft Auto 5. We only considered Rockstar created and Rockstar verified races for this video, and stunt races are not included because a separate video ranking the top 10 stunt races will be made in the future. So let's get started. Number 10. White Cars Can't Jump, created by The Real Xticide. White Cars Can't Jump is a land race for 1 to 16 players that begins just north of Paleto Bay and ends at the tunnel just beneath Fort Zancudo. As racers race along the highway, they are faced with several jumps and obstacles that they must overcome in order to complete the race. Unfortunately, this race can no longer be found under the Rockstar verified races on GTA Online because it was part of one of the first rounds of Rockstar verified races to be added to the game back in 2014 and has since been removed. However, you can still find this race on the Rockstar Social Club and bookmark it to your account so that you and your friends can enjoy this crazy jump race as well. Number 9. Learning Curve, created by Rockstar Games. Learning Curve is a lap race for 1 to 8 players that begins in the Richmond area of Los Santos and brings racers through the treacherous, tight and windy roads of Vinewood Hills. A combination of speed, skill, and luck is needed to be successful in this race. If you ever have trouble making tight turns at speed in races on Grand Theft Auto 5, Learning Curve is a great race to practice on. This race can be found under the Rockstar created races on GTA Online. Number 8. Jumps Are Us, created by Evan3737. Jumps Are Us is an insanely fun jumping race for 1 to 8 players that begins in Vinewood Hills and ends just across the highway from the horse racing track and casino. Throughout this race, players are repeatedly greeted by death-defying jumps that must be taken to complete the race. Due to the narrowness of the roads in Vinewood Hills and the speed of the highway, these jumps are pleasingly dangerous and enormous. This fast-moving race is a must-play for anyone who loves speed and jumps. Much like our 10th entry in this list, White Cars Can't Jump, this race has also been removed from the Rockstar verified list of races, but can still be found on the Rockstar Social Club and bookmarked to your account so that you and your friends can play this race and enjoy it as much as we have. Number 7. Muscle In, created by Rockstar Games. Muscle In is a lap race for 1 to 30 players that begins in Alta and loops around the northeastern part of Los Santos. The vehicle class for this race is restricted to muscle cars only, which we have decided is a good thing because there are several opportunities for racers to perform awesome drifts with their muscle cars around some pretty sharp turns throughout the race. With a 30-player limit in an area of the race that crisscrosses, Muscle In has the potential to be very destructive and very exciting. This race can be found under the Rockstar created races on GTA Online. Number 6. The City Commute, created by Rockstar Games. The City Commute is a short point-to-point race for 1 to 8 players that begins in Richmond and ends in downtown Los Santos. Speed is a big factor in this race as you zoom from home to work in under 2 minutes. 2 members of the Mafia Godfathers once held the rally race world record for this race for 6 months, posting a time of just above 1 minute and 37 seconds in a supercar. Can you beat our record? This race can also be found under the Rockstar created races on GTA Online. Number 5. Graveyard Shift, created by Rockstar Games. Graveyard Shift is a very short lap race for 1 to 8 players that takes place in the Morning Wood area of Los Santos. Racers race around the cemetery in the Pacific Bluffs at blistering speed, hoping to set a new personal best each lap. At one point in time, 2 members of the Mafia Godfathers were among the top 100 best lap times on this race, posting times just above 43 seconds. This race can also be found under the Rockstar created races on GTA Online. Number 4. Dipping In, created by Rockstar Games. Dipping In is a long lap race for 1 to 16 players that begins in Vinewood Hills, brings racers through the dangerously tight roads in the area, and finishes along the edge of Blaine County. Speed and skill are needed to traverse this long and windy course, and only a true racer will be victorious. We highly recommend using sports, super, and muscle cars when doing this race, which can also be found under the Rockstar created races on GTA Online. Number 3. Field Trip, created by Rockstar Games. Field Trip is an off-road lap race for 1 to 8 players that takes place in El Burro Heights. Competitors race through the oil fields and junkyards at high speeds, creating an exhilarating dirt racing experience. The vehicle class of this race has been restricted to off-road vehicles only, but when you have vehicles such as the Trophy Truck, Insurgent, Brawler, and Sanchez dirt bike at your disposal, who needs street cars? Members of the Mafia Godfathers liked this race so much that we once did 99 laps of Field Trip in one night. Like all of the other Rockstar created races, this one can also be found on GTA Online. Number 2. Grand Tour, created by Rockstar Games. Grand Tour was our all-time favorite point-to-point race on GTA Online. Beginning above Fort Zancudo in Blaine County and ending at Del Perro Beach in Los Santos, this race really was the grand tour of the GTA 5 map. Racers got to race through much of Blaine County, Sandy Shores, Vinewood Hills, downtown Los Santos, and some of the smaller neighborhoods on the game before finishing right at the edge of the Pacific Ocean. High speed was a must during the 6-minute-long point-to-point race. Unfortunately, we do not have a video for this race because Rockstar has removed it from both GTA Online and the Rockstar Social Club, so sadly, we have no way of playing this race anymore. In our opinion, it was the best Rockstar created race of all time. Number 1. Crisscross Dock Race, created by Wolfman211. The Crisscross Dock Race is an incredible crisscrossing and jumping race of the dockyard in southern Los Santos for 1 to 8 players. This is by far the Mafia Godfathers' favorite race on GTA Online because of the never-ending excitement and destruction that it comes with. Racers race around the docks in all kinds of different directions, crisscrossing the course several times. Then, at the center of the track, there is a square of jumps that each racer hits 4 times per lap. If 2 racers happen to hit the jumps at the same time in opposite or adjacent directions, chances are that there will be a massive mid-air collision. We at the Mafia Godfathers like this race so much that we have done 99 laps of the Crisscross Dock Race several times and we never get bored of it. Live streams of some of these 99 lap races can be found on our YouTube channel. We would like to give a special shout out and thanks to Wolfman211 for creating the race because there is no other race quite like this one. The Crisscross Dock Race cannot be found on GTA Online as it was part of the first crop of verified races ever released by Rockstar Games and has since been removed, but it can still be found and bookmarked on the Rockstar Social Club. We highly recommend playing this race with several friends if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments and feel free to share your own top 10. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our other web pages in the description below. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more from the Mafia Godfathers.